first things first, can you introduce the game, talk a little bit about it, and then we'll just jump in, get some high scores.
Right, I won't bore you too long because I know some of you want to play it, so we'll spend most of our time playing the game rather than talking about it. I'm Nick from Lucid Games. This is Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions, which will become clear in a moment. It's the sequel to probably the highest rated Xbox Live Arcade game ever made, I think, from memory. Thank you. This time around, it's a PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One game. I'll just sort of show you a few of the differences from the previous titles. We've got a full adventure mode in this time around, 50 levels. So previously there was like 6 or 8 levels in Geometry Wars 2. There's 50 to play here. For fans of Geometry Wars 2, we've actually got the original Geometry Wars Retro Evolve 2 as a classic mode. So all of the levels you might have played before, all available in the new style, so all there for you to play. What we're going to play today is one of our new 3D levels, hence the name Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions. It's a level called Peanut Dreams because it's played on a 3D shape that looks a bit like a peanut, which is a very imaginative title for the game for us. So I think Dan's going to try and find us some willing volunteers to play.
Absolutely. So we've got, that's enthusiasm. We've got to go for the enthusiasm. What's your name, sir?
I'm James.
James, take a seat.
James, come on.
So, Nick, we have like 2 minutes, is it? Top score? So
Yeah,
the top 5 win. We have Turtle Beach headsets for first place, Turtle Beach earbuds for second and third, and for the top 5, when Geometry Wars 3 comes out on November the 25th on the PlayStation, 26th on the Xbox, you'll get a free code and you get to play it for free. So we're going to kick off, we're going to turn the game music up really loud and just annoy everybody else around us.
Your smart bombs on this trigger, your turrets on that trigger.
I want it loud.
Twin stick shooter. Okay, we're going to go. So you got select there.
James.
2 minutes, infinite lives, and the highest score.
And we're off.
So the target is 4 million. Is that pretty hard to hit?
No, the 4 million target should be quite straightforward for a half-decent player. So we'll see how we go on here. So I think we're looking really, I reckon the high scores, if we're any good today, is going to be somewhere around the 12 million, 10 to 12 million mark.
Okay. Well, I see his multipliers rocketing up the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. So every time he kills an enemy, you'll see it leaves a little, we'll keep that. It leaves a little green thing called a Geon behind. Pick that up, that'll increase your multiplier. The bigger the multiplier, obviously, the higher the scores. So don't forget you've got smart bombs on your right trigger. You've only got 2 of those, and you've got a super on your left trigger.
So what would you say is the most important tip for a player?
Well, it's really obvious. The most important tip is staying alive as long as possible.
Yeah.
But the more you die, the less enemies you'll have a chance to kill. So it's really about building up the multiplier, pick up those little green geoms you can see there, and just trying to keep a kind of a roll of keeping it alive for as long as possible. You'll see these things are shooting now. There'll be power-ups that actually appear on the grid. And he's using smart bomb now, which is very sensible. So there's definitely a few little tips. You see these pirates spawn into the game. Get them as quickly as possible. Right. Make sure you're smart with your smart bombs. Make sure you pick up your geoms. It's classic Geometry Wars, so it's pretty straightforward.
Awesome. So what are these little red boxes then?
Okay, so the new thing for Geometry Wars is actually the grid now changes and morphs. So we have these walls that come out of the grid and start to roll around. If you touch them, they'll kill you. So the bright red should be a clue.
Avoid the big red.
Avoid the big red things is a lesson in life that everyone should know. Okay, he's getting into the groove now. I can tell he's a bit more.
Yeah, I think he's found his rhythm, right?
Yeah. So we're seeing a 500 multiplier. So everything he shoots now is giving him a huge score. So it's rocketing up towards that 4 million now. Oh, we've got 3 points.
2 minutes up.
Time's up. 3.8 million.
What score do we get?
3,802,365. Round of applause.
That's a good start. Round of applause for that. Well done, James.
Cheers.
All right, I'm gonna venture back. I'm gonna go towards the back. I'm gonna mix it up. There's plenty of time. We got an hour. Even though we were late, we're gonna run until 1:30. Let's go here. Come on, James. Come on down.
Yeah, quickly, so we'll just basically reel it the whole way.
What's your name, sir?
Aiden.
Aiden, take a seat on the stage. No pressure. It's a good start from James. 3.8 million.
It's a confident walk. I've got high hopes for this guy.
He's got a swagger about him.
Certainly has.
So what's your name?
Aiden.
Aiden. Well,
more used to Xbox 360 than this, but I'll give it
Pretty much. So,
They're the same, essentially.
He says he's more used to Xbox 360. Should be all right. Same concept.
Same. Do the same thing. Someone's going to argue with me now when I say that.
Quick retry and you're in, yep.
So there's the benchmark, 3.8 million.
Best of luck.
Lost sound there. Audio? Got any audio? Okay.
So remember to avoid the red boxes when they pop up.
I was just
kind of rushed into a crowd then, right?
Yeah, it's basically, there was like a lemming there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Rushing to his death, so yeah. A bit more care next time, I think.
And he's got a little turret following him around as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so if he hits that left trigger anytime soon, it fires off there. You go.
Wow.
That fires off a turret, that's going to take out most of the enemies there, so maybe I should have told the last guy.
Yeah, that's handy. Yeah.
Oh, Nick, you can't say that.
I'd try and hold that middle section. I reckon is key to holding to winning. Okay, so the highest score in the office I've seen is something around 20 million. So we've got a little bit of way to go.
Million?
We do have the benefit of playing it all day, every day for pay. So
Wow. I think someone's got to hit that target today.
I think someone
Definitely.
will. Yeah.
I think you're asking a lot for 20 million.
I demand high standards of this game.
Don't we all? 20 seconds left.
Almost halfway there to that target. Still possible. Might have to go some. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is harder than it looks, though, right?
Yeah, but he's currently in the silver medal positions. That's
Yeah, he's still
that's
second.
always
That's still
good.
second. Round of applause for Aiden, please,
Well done,
folks.
Aiden. Cheers.
Got that score, Lee? Was it 609, was it? I can't see that. Right, let's go right. I've not been right. No, let's go left. Let's go left. Two hands. Two hands always works, right?
Yeah, you could hit that.
It is cheating, technically, but we'll let you off. What's your name? Luke. Luke, take your seat on the stage. The danger seat.
Okay, next willing victim. For you, have you played?
Come on then, Luke.
No, okay.
Let's see a
What's
good
your name?
score.
Luke. Luke.
Okay, played twin stick shooters before? Yeah, move on this stick. Shoot on that stick. You've got smart bomb on there, and you've got a super mover to that turret thing on the left there. Okay. Okay, hit quick retry.
What was the last score, Rich? What was the last score?
Last score was 2 million and something.
It's not too bad. 10% of that 20 million you wanted, but... So, Nick, what's a good strategy to this level?
Well, I was discussing that before. The good strategy is shoot all of the things on the screen and don't die, which is about as simplistic as it gets. But I think holding that middle section, trying to not get a bit too gung-ho and flying into everything is probably that'll be my tactic.
Is it best to keep moving, stay still, stay in one section, or...?
I think basically try and hold your ground until you've cleared a wave, and then maybe reconfigure where you want to go from that point on. So it's a shoot and move as was made famous in Alan Partridge. No one will get that joke.
I get it.
Okay, so now you've got the walls coming on now. It gets a little bit harder. The area's a bit more confined, so you've got to make sure you don't move around too much now, or you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Seems like you're better off kind of holding on to your power-ups till later on, right?
Yeah, the power's got their smart bomb clears the whole grid of enemies, so really wait until you feel a bit overwhelmed and then fire that.
Hit it,
yeah. Pretty much same for the turret. It's quite a powerful weapon. It'll clear most of the grid for you, so sort of using them, make sure you use them when you're a bit desperate, or right at the end. You might as well just fire them off and hit and hope, as they say at the end of the game. There we go, so that's going to get him a few points. Grab all those green geoms, that's going to give you multiplier.
So I think Luke had a power-up quite near the beginning, but he died and lost it.
Yeah.
That's what happens, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That makes sense.
So we've got a 300 multiplier. I think with a good run in these last 15 seconds, we could threaten that previous score.
Slowly creeping up.
So we've got loads of enemies coming out to us.
Yeah. This is where it's going to matter.
Yeah, I'd have fire that. All these power-ups have gone, so I was going to say fire one,
would be great now.
It's too late. 2, 6, 7, 5.
I think that's silver medal position.
Is that
now,
silver? So we've relegated to
is
bronze.
indeed.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Noble effort though. Well done, Luke. We're going left. Left front. Who are we going for?
I want the Blues Brothers guy.
Well, there you go. The Blues Brothers guy.
Yeah.
Come on. You've been called up.
Come on,
Summon.
flip onto the stage.
Come on down.
Where's the backflips?
What's your name?
Jake Blues.
Okay, nice to meet you, Jake Blues.
In character.
He's got a bit too keen there, so. It's all right.
So top score is what, 3.8 million?
Okay, here we
still?
go. Yeah, you're over the controls.
That was James, right? James, 3.8 million? Yeah.
Right trigger left.
And we're off.
Okay, if anyone's going to be cool at this, then a Blues Brothers is the only person that's going to do that. Yeah,
I'm expecting big things.
I am. Are you Jake or Elroy? Is that the right names? It's Jake.
Jake.
There we go.
It's dark and you're wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, this is a good start. Let's not get overconfident, but I like in the look of this. Woo. Oh, yeah, that got a bit overwhelming. But you said that he's got a 320 odd multiplier already, so start, we've got a whole minute and a half left. He's going to be racking up some serious points as we get to the end of the level.
Holding on to those power-ups as well.
Yeah, he's not showing his hands just yet, is he? No.
No, absolutely. Oh.
Okay, so we're going to hit them in. The score should start to rocket up when we get past this first million.
Do you get other power-ups you can equip?
Yeah, basically, well, we've skipped maybe the start of the game here, but you have a drone. You can see the little thing following around there. It's called a drone, so that's got different abilities. This one's an attack drone. It just shoots along with you. We've got a collect drone that will pick up geoms for you, increase your multiplier. We've got a defender, a sniper, various different types, and each of that handle time in there. Each of those drones has got its own super state here, so we fire the turret. So there's a real, you can mix and match, and you can try different power-ups and try different techniques on different levels. There's quite a few different game modes in the game. This is a pretty standard, 2 minutes, survive as long as you can kind of game mode. But we've got game modes where you're not allowed to use your guns, so obviously using a collect is great there. We've got game modes where you've only got one life, so being a bit more cautious is the name of the game there.
And presumably your loadout's kind of reflected in your leaderboard score, I guess?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I think we're going to see, we're going to see certain types of loadouts really dominating the leaderboards at certain levels. I mean, there are 50 adventure levels in the game, so there's plenty of opportunity for you to. Almost there. I think that might be bronze position.
3.8.
So.
Well done.
Noble effort, noble effort.
Is that a higher score?
Go
so
on,
far?
man.
I think that might be the highest score. Is it? Oh no, 2.5.
Loads of
Sorry,
time,
still
loads of time.
3.8 to beat.
Yeah, so
We've
we're
only
still
had
showing
15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
There's another at least 40 minutes.
Hey, what's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar.
Best of luck, Oscar. Have you played Geometry Wars before? Two, it's very similar. So, twin stick controls, smart bomb on the right trigger, and the new superpower on the left trigger. Yeah, you get 2 smart bombs and 1 super, so use them wisely. And if you just hit quick retry, you'll be into the game. I know I've said it a few times, but I've got high hopes for Oscar on this one. This is going to hit the 4 million, I think.
Yeah, this one definitely. Early in with the power up there. I'd want to hold on to that. It looks very useful.
I was actually earned that one from something shot in the game. Actually, that's not a trigger or power up there. So
okay.
You'll see every now and then a kind of cluster of beacons will spawn down to the level. If you shoot that cluster, it'll give you a temporary upgrade to your weapons. That was called a quad laser, just hits 4. We have kind of homing missiles or some other power-ups that escape me right this moment.
Nice. So I like the peanut shape. What other kind of weird shapes have you got?
Yes, in the game there's 50 levels, as I say. We've got some on the classic. Geometry Wars is a classic 2D game, so there's still some on classic 2D grids. We've got cubes, so you've got all 6 sides of a cube. We've got spheres. We've got kind of sausage shape, big sausage, small sausage. When we've got all kind of like a dome shape, like a shield kind of shape as well. So I think there's about 6 to 8 different shapes in total. we reuse them with different game modes and different ways of playing it. And as I said before, these shapes can get augmented by these walls that will appear on the grid at random times. So you have to sort of keep your eye on what's going on. Yeah.
I imagine the peanut's probably quite popular.
Yeah, well, it's very different. Yeah, everyone likes peanuts.
Yeah. Who doesn't like peanuts? Absolutely.
Don't forget you've got those smart bomb and the turret left to play with by the looks of it.
Looking promising.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to get second place here, aren't we? I think
so.
I would stake my reputation on that one.
Or with 2 smart bombs left.
Yeah,
a turret and a smart bomb rather.
Yeah, definitely. At this stage, the turret's definitely the smartest option when it gets a bit overwhelmed.
Might as well use them.
Yeah. All those
5 seconds to go.
No, anything you hit now is going to give you use. So 3 million. There we go. Oh, 3.1 million, pretty good.
Strong finish there.
Second place.
Nice work, well done.
All right, where we go now? Where we go now? Where we go now? We'll come back to you. Let's go back here. I've not been back here. Any hands up here? Come on, my friend. Let's come down. What's your name?
Ewan.
Ewan? Take your seat in the hot seat. So 3.8 still the winner. What we got second?
Okay, so youngest competitor so far. You won't remember the original Geometry Wars. I'm pretty convinced of that.
What's your name?
Ewan.
Ewan. Okay. Well, best of luck, Ewan.
So it's left stick to move, right stick to shoot. You've got a smart bomb on the right trigger.
Did you play Geometry Wars, Rich?
Did I play Geometry Wars?
Yes.
I played the second one a lot.
You any good?
I was all right. Got a few high scores.
Just a few.
Just a few, you know. I wouldn't say I was amazing. I probably wouldn't do too well in this challenge here.
It's a lot of pressure. A lot of people watching online. A lot of people watching here in the crowd.
I think I'd bottle it if I tried to have a go at this on stage.
Okay, we've got a bit trigger happy. A smart bomb's gone off already. So
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, all the turrets gone already. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
It's just showing off.
All the smart bombs gone.
He's going for a strong start. That's what it is.
Yeah.
There's definitely a learning curve with learning and control on a twin stick shooter. It's not always the most natural. We've been playing first-person shooters before and stuff like
just
that.
keep that stick held down. Just go for
pretty
it.
Much, yeah. Right stick
held down the whole time.
This is what fire, so holding that in any direction.
Yeah. Never stop shooting.
Push it left, push it right. You move, I'll shoot. So I'm going to go co-op here. You move, I'll shoot. Go on. Yeah. Push it on. So push it that way. I'll shoot that way. Do you want to do the shooting?
Yeah, if you've never played before, it must be.
Oh, it's definitely what I think people consider a hardcore game. Game is that. The series always has been very much a competitive, hardcore kind of experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's very pretty though.
Oh, it's lovely. Dan, why don't you come up with a poetic simile to describe it?
Oh wow! Took away put me on the spot.
Come on, you're a wordsmith.
Only on a weekday. It's a weekend.
No?
I could steal one off someone very famous.
It's like a magical shooty disco. What about that?
It's like an adventure into a druggie's mind.
Okay, last few seconds. Come on, you can get some score. Let's get to that 500,000. Come on.
Go on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, valiant effort.
Work on. Good effort though.
Don't mind.
So worth a round of applause.
Definitely a round of applause there.
Well, where did I go there? I just went there, I just went there. I'm going to go over here. Who have we got? Let's go right the way down the front. Let's go to this gentleman here.
It was the best.
What's your name?
Luke.
Luke, make your way to stage. Have you played Geometry Wars before? Played Geometry Wars before? No.
Oh, you'll be fine, don't worry.
What's your name?
Luke.
Luke.
Luke, grab a seat.
Got another Luke?
Okay, so twin stick shooter.
A lot of Lukes out there.
This moves around, and this is direction of fire. So you've got smart bomb on your right trigger and a super on the left trigger. So use them when you're in trouble. But really
what would you describe it as then, Rich?
So if you just
did you not hear me?
Yeah, it wasn't that good, so I ignored it.
No, it was pretty poor. But
give
I
a
asked
few
you the
minutes.
question, you've got to answer it.
You put me on the spot, though.
Okay, so you have till the end of this to think of something.
Okay.
All right, deal.
And you.
And me.
And you.
Oh man, okay.
Okay, never played before, but I'm considering this a confident start to his attempt.
Never played before?
No, and he's racking the points
okay.
up with a lot faster than that was the kiss of death, wasn't it?
Jinxed it.
Yeah.
It's always the way.
Yeah, but the key thing, it's all about that multiplier, and you can see that he's already up to close to 400. I think on our highest score so far, he was in the kind of 500 multipliers, so anyone who's going to get up into that kind of league is going to do pretty well in this. Don't forget that left trigger when you want to use it. There's some big points for that.
You can see he's on the ball, you know, he's seeing them come on screen and blasting them pretty early. Or should it be on the peanut?
Oh, he's trying a new tactic.
Well, there we go. That's going to get big points.
Nice.
Look at that. That shot him up to 2.5 million already.
That was well timed.
It was.
Still loads of time left as well.
Yeah, 44 seconds to go and already at 2.5 million.
But it does ramp up towards the end, so I'm going to expect a few more deaths before we hit that 0 on the clock.
We've got a smart bomb and a turret to go though.
Certainly have.
So yeah.
That's 30 seconds. Can he beat the 3.8?
Now is the time to focus. If ever you've focused in life before, Luke,
Now is the time
this
to
is your moment.
drop those bombs, I think.
17 seconds to get a million.
Don't forget you got those bombs to use up.
There we go. Oh, we're racing 4.8. We've got a new winner.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it shattered the target. Oh, now we've gone up to 7 million target.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's the highest score today so far.
Well done.
Definitely
Well
worth a
played.
round of applause.
I'm very impressed.
Well done, Luke. Gets a star as well. Okay, come on.
I think this guy's played before.
I get the feeling.
All of them.
Even the DS version, but not
I want to see
What's
results
your name?
after that confidence.
Adam Rose.
Adam. Well, best of luck, Adam.
Only new thing is that Smart Bomb's still on the right trigger. We've got a new thing called a superpower. Which
He wins the prize for the most confident so far.
The rest of it. Hit quick retry. Yeah.
Dan, did you come up with your simile?
No, I totally forgot.
Should we just leave that?
Yeah, we'll just leave it.
I forget I asked you.
I was too engrossed in the high score.
Yeah, me too.
It's one of those games you stare at and you just keep staring at.
It's hypnotic, right?
Absolutely. More hypnotic than Darren Brown. That's my. That's about as far as I'm going to go.
Okay, so we're seeing some confident shooting here, but we're not picking up a lot of geoms, so we're not getting a huge multiplier. So let's focus on picking those little green fellas up. Now we fired that off quite early, but I think it's paying dividends.
Yeah, there was a lot going on screen there.
Well, we're doubling up there. See that our multiplier is now cracking along now, nearly 300. So
That looks like a good time to use your smart bomb there with the kind of activity at the ends there. Is that just enemies all spawning? Is
yeah,
it?
it's a real risk and reward. You want to push it right to the point where you think this is too many for me to deal with, but the temptation is to keep pushing it that little bit too far, and you end up dying.
You end up dying.
You miss
Yeah,
your chance. Yeah. He's got the skills. I'll give him that. I think he's definitely played it before.
Yeah, well on the way. Broken 1 million now. How high can that multiplier get then? What's the highest you've seen it get to?
It's a good question. I definitely get it into the thousands. There's no
Really?
There is a level towards the end of the game that takes about 10 minutes to finish, so you can imagine how high that can get. So we're not going to trouble the leader here, I don't think. It was a good effort though, well done.
Yeah, well played.
Noble effort, noble effort.
Cheers.
Let's go right. Anyone right? Right at the front there. There we go.
Absolutely.
With a fantastic top hat.
Hello?
He's tipped his hat to me.
Adam.
Adam, another
Adam.
Hello?
I seem to be picking Adams and Luke's out.
It's our second Adam in a row.
I'm going to try and find a third.
Okay, he's got the terminology down. We'll laugh him.
And we're off.
Well, we haven't died yet. It's always a good start.
So is there a specific thing to target that's going to get you more score? Is it those geomes, the little...
It's definitely, yeah,
collectibles,
it's definitely the geomes. It's that mixture of shooting but also collecting what they leave behind you.
Right.
You really, you know, it's gone on about a few times, but unless you get that multiplier up to around the 500, you're probably not going to be troubling the guys that have scored kind of the 3, 4 and sort of 7 million today, so...
Nick,
And again,
Nick, what's your best score on this level? I know the office is 20 million.
I think my best score, and I think I actually said I'm going to play it at the end and see if I can beat the guy with the highest score, which I'm going to regret, I think, saying that. But I think I've done around, I probably average around 8, 9 million, but I've done 12 to 13. I think our creative director work's done around 20 on this.
You've set yourself a level there now, so if you don't hit that... Look at the anarchy in the crowd.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good though, actually. I think he's definitely wisely using the superpowers there. He's got a decent...
Wow,
that was impressive.
That was skillful.
That was like the Millennium Falcon doing the air. There was at the Kessel.
Gliding through.
Okay, so we're up to almost past the 2 million now. We're going to get some big waves of enemies now, so there's a great chance to score lots of points. Definitely got 2 supers left here, so
oh wow,
let's use them wisely.
Actually,
I would use it pretty soon. He's not listening to my advice.
15 seconds left.
Got to hit it now, mate. Hit that turret.
10.
Oh, I reckon you could have. I reckon if you hit that turret, you would have got that. I reckon. Go on, make it 3 million. Go on. Oh, so close. Well done, though. Good effort.
Still a good
That was
score.
impressive. That was great to watch. Well done.
What did I go last time down there?
I think he had the skills there. Just wasn't quite all in the right place at the right time.
Pulled the trigger on that turret at the end.
No, frustrating for both of us.
Could have changed it.
That could have ended badly, but good jump.
What's your name?
I've never. Chris.
Chris.
I've never played before, so twin stick shooter. I think move with this, shoot direction with that stick. Okay, got that turret effect on that left trigger. Got 2 of those, one of those, and your smart bombs on the right. Okay, so basically make sure you when the screen's full, that's when you want to use them again.
So 5 million plus, still the score to beat.
I think I can't. What was the highest score? Do we know?
Over 5 million. Yeah, we broke
5.6.
5,740,000. So.
Wow. What do you think? A lofty goal for one go, possibly the first go.
The thing is, it's one of those games where I think you want to play the level 3, 4, 5 times before you get into that kind of zone, that kind of end state.
Absolutely.
So it's a little bit unfair to expect people to be hitting the really high scores on one attempt.
Yeah.
But obviously, when this comes out end of November, so you'll have all the time in the world to be practicing your high scores.
Hone your skills.
Now, as a first-time player, I'm quite impressed so far.
Oh, okay.
Let's turn the
I
music.
wasn't as impressed with using the smart bomb then, but I'll forgive him.
They were closing in. I could see the panic there.
Fear led him to it.
Yeah.
I think.
To be fair, I have a similar tendency. As soon as an enemy gets close, I'm just like,
you see, that was smart though. You used that at a really good time. Got rid of a lot of enemies there.
What other kind of obstacles do you get in levels apart from these red boxes?
Well, we have walls we have levels called claustrophobia, where you've got a square grid and the walls slowly but surely sort of crush in on you, so the play area becomes smaller and smaller. So eventually, you'll die, obviously, but trying to keep yourself going.
Does it go right down to one
till
square?
it would just crush you in the end, yeah. But
wow.
I don't think you'd ever get that far, to be honest. So we've got levels where there's no guns allowed, so we just have to basically avoid enemies for as long as possible. Some mode called pacifism, which is very popular in the Metro Evolved 2. Yeah, very popular game mode there. level called King, where we have little zones. You can only fire within certain zones.
Yeah.
So you move to a zone, you kill, the zone disappears, you move to the next one. So you're kind of hopping around the grid trying to get to it.
Oh, yeah.
2.9 million then, that was pretty good if you've never played before.
Very good. Well done.
Where should we go?
Who's next?
Where should we go?
This next one's the one, I can feel it.
Yeah, this is
Come
going
on,
to be good.
you're the one apparently, you're the one.
Yeah.
What's your
No
name?
question.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Get in the hot seat, Ashley.
Ashley.
Actually, he's wearing a bow tie. He can only be the classiest contestant of the day.
You played Geometry Wars before?
I think I played the first one.
Okay.
You'll be fine then, okay. So, twin stick controls, left stick to move, right stick to shoot, smart bomb on the right trigger, turret on the left trigger, go for your life. So just go push down one, so quick retry.
Good luck.
So the tendency, and I can see it from the players here, the tendency is to kind of, it's quite alien, but you tend to run into enemies, which is kind of like, you kind of get absorbed by going towards them. I wouldn't recommend running into them as an effective tactic, but this looks pretty good so far.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So that power-up is actually temporary. I thought when you died, you lost it.
Yeah, we've got basically. I say it's hard to see with so much going on the screen at any one time, but we have these things called supers that will drop down into the level.
Right.
If you collect them, you'll get a temporary power-up. So I say the quad lasers we saw there, or various others. So again, that's another tactic, making sure you spot them and use them. So they're really powerful things. Okay, we're already at 600 odd multiplier and 1.6 million. So this is looking like somebody who knows what they're doing. Last time I said this, I jinxed the poor guy, so let's keep it quiet.
Conserving those smart bombs and turrets a little bit as well.
Okay, so the walls are in now. Okay, these little things coming now called mayflies. That I hate these enemies in the game. They're tiny, but if you're effective, you will get through them. We're already past 4 million. This is definitely going to be a pretty decent score.
I didn't even notice.
This guy's going home with a headset. I can feel it already.
With 40 seconds to go as well, and 2 smart bombs as well.
Don't panic now. You're just going to keep racking that multiplier up. We're going to go past 1,000 multiplier here, aren't we?
We're almost there. We're down to 1 smart bomb, is it?
We're still not the highest score yet, though. We've got to make sure these count. So get that turret off next time you get a bit overwhelmed.
So we've already got the highest score and 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think we're going to get there.
So you were right when you said he was the one.
Approaching 6 million.
We're past the 6. Was that the highest so far? We're past the 7.
Oh wow!
It's getting a lot on screen now, isn't it? Come on, keep going. Wow! That was impressive.
Nice work.
Well done. I'm very impressed.
You called it as well.
Oh, you earned a trophy as well. Look at that.
Oh wow, look at that. Right, we went at the back. Let's go.
That's going to take some serious beating, guys. So only put your hand up if you are confident.
Is it a
2 hands
jumpsuit or
up
just
over
a
there.
jumper? It's just a jumper. Yeah, you. I could only see the top. I just assumed. But like a prison outfit.
Do we have to have some disclosure here? This is John Riley, who I worked with many years ago at Bizarre Creations. I think he's rubbish at Geometry Wars from memory, so I don't think he's going to.
We're about to find out.
It's like a surprise special guest.
Left stick move, right stick shoot, left trigger that turret effect, right trigger your smart bomb. Okay, the pride of the gaming industry, John, is on you now.
Don't let us down.
The good thing is, while he's playing, I can tell interesting facts about John throughout the years.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, John actually made Thor 2 for the Thor movies. He is a digital artist. I think he made most of the characters in Thor. Is that right, John? He's being shy now. So.
I'd like to think he's concentrating.
It's just a terrible attempt to distract him from what he's doing. So. Oh, it works as well.
Right into that one.
I was a bit worried John was going to win and we'd be accused of cheating, but I'm pretty confident now he's not going to. So.
It looks like we're safe. Oh.
I think he's throwing it for the team, I think. Could actually be the worst score of the day, which would be quite impressive. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we're going to have to encourage John to get at least $500,000 here, just for just our pride.
Yeah.
Although he does appear to have got into the zone now after us distracting him in the first stage. John's available to hire in digital art you may require. Okay, last 5 seconds, but it's not. To be fair, it's not gone well, has it? Round of applause anyway, though, for John.
Well done, John. Right, let's go back here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Dan?
Go on, let's have a go. Come on, what's your name?
Sean.
Go on then, Sean. No pressure. There aren't many people left the way it's going. Nick's got to have a go and try and beat the score as well.
The only new thing in this is you got that turret effect for the left trigger, smart bomb on the right, but move and shoot and you'll be laughing. Yeah, exactly, yeah, cool. Right, let's go for it.
Best of luck.
Come on,
okay, straight away there you see he's got that power up that's
the way
on
to
the
go.
edge, yeah. So make good use of these now while you've got them. Always thinking about those geoms though, pick up those little green fellas. You can tell from the high score we got, it was like over 1,000 multipliers, so it does,
really?
as much as I say that's what you should do, it really does prove it.
It's those top bits.
Yeah, most of the spawns on this level are actually on the edge of the, I wouldn't know what the technical term for the end of a peanut was, but on the end of the shape there. So
The peanut
so
end.
that's where to go to get your points, but let's not hang around there too long because you're not going to survive too long there. Okay, we're into the million already, so I think this is pretty shaping up pretty well. Yeah. If he stays alive and doesn't die, which is an obvious thing to say, but the spawns will keep coming, the enemies will keep coming, you're going to get more points. So just not taking too many risks if you don't need to, which is hard to say when there's so much going on.
A minute down and he hasn't died yet.
No, which is really
so
good.
That's good.
Yeah, multipliers are way up there. We haven't used any of the supers yet.
Already approaching 2 million.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got this down.
He said he played a bit. I think he was.
He was
playing that down a little bit, wasn't he? Oh, he put him off.
Sorry. And now the walls are in.
Yeah. So you see though he died and the spawn slowed down for a bit, so the opportunity to score points was kind of diminished for maybe 3 or 4 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're at a 2 minute level, it's a huge amount. Okay, that's into the 3s, so.
You just get time to compose yourself, don't you, and get away with him spawning in.
We call it we call it like a zen state in twin stick shoot. You get to that point where you're watching it, there's a lot going on, but as a player you kind of only focus on your ship and that's all you can see.
And you see the things coming, you're like, you're out of there, and
So I think this is definitely third place now.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good though.
Oh, nice.
I was impressed. I think you would have got a higher score with a few more goes. Thank you very much.
Well done, Sean.
No worries.
Well done.
Right.
I reckon we got time for 2 more.
There's a guy there next to the 2 Pikachus, which is hard to tell in this place. There's a lot of
I'll go on then.
Seems very, very keen.
Scar.
Scar. Onto the stage then, Scar.
This guy was he's going to tell me he's the world's leading Geometry Wars player now, isn't he?
Right, then after this, we'll have 1 more.
I thought he played before. Grab a seat.
So then, Nick, after this, I'll wait till he's stopped explaining the controls. We'll do 1 more. We'll let Nick have a go. And then we'll present the prizes.
Go down 1 to that quick retry.
And take email addresses.
Okay, away we go.
Good luck then. Here we go.
So what's our highest score so far? Something around 7 million?
Is it?
Oh, it was 8 million.
Was it over 8, was it?
I think it was 8.
Now he's not played before, but he looks like a natural to me. What do you think? Yeah, and I think it's one of those. It's one of those things with twin stick shooters. Some people can do them, some people just can't get their head around the kind of the movement of it. Yeah. Well, this guy's got it down to a T. I think he lied to me. He hasn't played it before.
I think he's been absorbing the tips.
I think he's been watching
Previous
intently.
players, yeah.
That's just as impressive.
Oh.
Jinxed again.
Should we just stop talking?
No, we need to put him off.
Yeah, yeah.
He chickened out with a smart bomb there. Oh, now we put him off.
That was a close one.
Oh yes, this is definitely going to be a respectable score, if not even anything
absolutely.
else. Yeah.
For someone who's apparently never played before.
Yep.
Not bad going.
Oh, that's going to get him big.
Yeah, already up
he's
into
taken out the entire spawner prize there. That's pushed him right into those 3 million.
Not bad with 45 seconds to go.
I think the second place could be in jeopardy maybe if he keeps his concentration. But as we get towards the end of the level, it's going to get intense. We're going to ramp up the spawns here, so
30 seconds to go.
I've seen guys in the office get through it without dying, which is
really.
Yeah, I've never seen me do that, but I have seen other guys.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so we hit a wall there.
Broken the 4 million mark. I think that's.
You'll see when he dies. The only enemy left on the screen when you die is the one that killed you, so you always know what it was that actually took you out. Okay, last 10 seconds. Come on, let's push this through. 6 million.
Looking good. 7 million. Oh my! Are we looking at a winning score here?
I don't know if we are.
Almost.
Was that I'm not sure if that was the winner.
You're at least in second place, so well done.
That was second place. Well done.
Yeah,
very impressive.
Bravo. Right, Nick, we'll have one more, and then you can have your go. Then we'll choose.
I don't want to do this now.
But we'll let you choose the last person.
Okay, we're gonna go with. Oh, there's only one. This fella here. Come on.
Deadpool.
Yeah. Deadpool.
Come on, Deadpool. What's your name?
Martin.
Martin. This is it. You can come in, steal the glory, take home the prize.
Have you played before, so yeah. So left trigger will move you around. So left stick, right stick will be direction of shooting.
Yeah.
The turret, left trigger, and the smart bomb on the right trigger. Okay.
Come on, Martin.
Good luck then. Here we go.
Oh, we've gone straight in there. That's
straight off with a smart bomb.
That's not a bad technique in many ways. It's firing all of them off.
Kind of making the blank canvas a bit blanker. You never know.
No, I'm saying that wasn't a good technique, but he hasn't died yet, so I'm not. As soon as I've got to go next, then I'm not going to criticise anybody's technique at this stage. That is impressive.
That was risky.
That was impressive.
Amazing. I don't know how you managed that.
I think if you tried again, he wouldn't be able to do that.
Keep shooting, keep shooting. Keep that right stick held down. Right stick.
The right stick is so moving like that right there. There we go, back in the zone. So he's very good at avoiding, not so good at shooting, but that's a skill in itself.
If this was pacifist mode,
he'd be all over it, yeah.
He's going with the tactic of going down the middle, like you said.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared what's going to happen with these two swords on his back if it doesn't work out for him. I might step back a few paces and make sure I'm out of striking range at least.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just jump off the stage.
You'd think with his additional freedom of movement in Lycra it would be a benefit in a game like this, but it's currently not necessarily working out.
Let's get to the 500,000.
I think we'll get to the 500,000.
We've got to do that.
He's certainly got the moving technique down to a T. Just got to tie those together.
But again, you know, if you haven't played before.
Yeah, it's actually not died too much, which is pretty impressive. It's to say it is that combination of avoidance, of shooting, of collecting, and getting all those three things in tandem that's the key to getting the big scores.
One of the best players at avoiding so far. He's done pretty well.
Okay, last 5 in the competition, so I think we know our winner's going to be already, don't we?
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good effort. If you've never played before.
Yeah, decent effort.
We get a round of applause.
Well, it's best costume on stage so far as well.
Well done.
Am I going to do this?
Come on then, Nick.
Okay, I'm going to have a go at this. I confidently say I'm going to come probably third.
It's going to show how it's done.
Okay, to get third, you need to get a score of 5.748 million.
So you've at least got to get that. No pressure at all.
Time to see where he...
Oh, no.
Just as I was about to...
We can recover. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Now we're starting to accumulate.
Is it $500,000 already?
Yeah, he picked a good time.
It's like you played this game before.
It's like, yeah. It's not looking like this is going to be a winning score though at the moment. I don't want to speak too soon.
Can all change.
It could, oh no. Oh. Oh, here we go. Here's a big cluster. A big peanut cluster. Crunchy nut cluster.
Up to 3.7 million.
It's not bad.
It's enough for third.
I know I'm going to close my eyes later, and this is all I'm going to see in front of my eyelids. Behind my eyelids, even.
Could be worse.
What? Is that it? Could be worse.
It could be. Let Nick silently do his business there.
Come on, you got to get that 5 million. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So to get third, you've got 15 seconds to get 700,000.
I don't know. Cutting it fine. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Is that enough?
No, it's not enough. It's 20k short. No.
Oh, no.
Oh. 5,000 short of third.
And a controller
Oh, round of
throw.
applause for Nick. Right, let's get the winners up. First place with 8.7 million, Ashley. Yeah, come on, Ashley.
Hey, well done.
Get your prize. Rich will hand out the prize, a Turtle Beach headset. And if you head over to Lee to give him your email address and we'll send you the code.
So you've won a Turtle Beach headset. There you go.
Round of applause, come on, it's a great score.
Well done. So I think if you just want to...
Second place with 8.1 million, Scar. Wherever he is. Is he
Where's
gone?
Scar? Where is he?
Is he gone?
Did he not win his prize?
Okay, so, all right. In second place with 5.7 million was Luke, Batman Luke. Yes.
Batman Luke.
Yeah, he's here.
Hey.
Round of applause, come on.
So you win Turtle Beach earphones. Congratulations.
And the code.
Well done.
So if you go
Well
see
done.
Lee and give him your email address, we'll send you the code on launch.
There you go.
In
That's me, isn't it?
third place.
That makes that me in third place, thank you.
Third in the end. In third place, Sean with 4.4 million.
Where's Sean? Well done.
Come on, Sean. Marvellous. Well
Well
done.
done, mate. There you go. You win those and a code.
Just
You
go
wanna
see
get
Lee,
some there?
and then in fourth place now.
We're lacking prizes, I think.
No, we're giving codes to
codes
the
away
last
as well.
two. So it'll be James with 3.8 million.
Yep.
Round of applause.
So you
Yeah,
get,
so if you just
you
go
get a
see
code.
Lee,
You
brilliant.
just want to pop down there. You go.
And then Oscar with 3 million is the fifth. Well done, Oscar. Thank you very much, folks. We'll be
Well
back
done.
on in about 9 minutes with Resident Evil Revelations 2. Can I get a round of applause for Nick, Lucid Games, and Geometry Wars 3?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, folks.